The ready-to-wear line, don't get me wrong, it was gorgeous. Everything Mr. Trevia made was gorgeous. But the treat at the end of the show was this dress. And I'd never seen the dress. I'd never actually seen it. I mean, it was kept. So, you know, by that point, it was already such an important dress that it was at Mr. Trevia's house under lock and key. So it's in the trunk of the convertible Cadillac, okay? And we get to the hotel, and Mr. Trevia carries it in himself. And I'm going, I get to see the dress, I get to see the dress, I get to see the dress, I get to see the dress. I get to see the dress that holds two opposing viewpoints. That means you can be more than one thing. This is amazing. I'm so excited. And we get backstage, and the models are all there, and all the dressers are there, and just like, I'm so excited just to be at a real fashion show too, because I hadn't been to one that wasn't like a school one or whatever. Okay. I'm gonna see the dress. And Mr. Trevia unzips the garment bag and he pulls it out, and I see the dress. And it was no big deal. And I was tremendously disappointed. And I thought, okay, it's just on a hanger. It's a halter dress. Halter dresses always look like crap on a hanger, right? They do, right? So I'm like, okay, it's just on a hanger, it's just on a hanger, just on a hanger. Okay, so I'm gonna get to watch the show. Okay, they let me stand in the back and watch the show. I'm gonna see it on an actual model, and it's gonna move, and it's gonna be awesome. Okay, so I hang back and, you know, okay. Trying not to stick out like a sore thumb too much, because this is Beverly Hills charity crowd, and I'm just like, you know, don't smell the white trash on me, okay? So the very end of the show, everything looks gorgeous. It really was an incredibly gifted designer, even just as a fashion designer, not a costume designer. So it's the end of the show, and here it comes. And it was just a girl in a pretty dress. And I thought, damn, what is missing here?
Marilyn.
I love dresses. I love dresses so much. I'm waiting for this. Why aren't I excited? What's missing? And I remembered, Mr. Trevia is a costume designer. The character is an integral part of this design. This dress is incomplete, right? Right now, it's just a cool, clean girl in a dirty, dirty city. Even that's not even present. It's angelic and it's sexy. I mean, it's pretty plunging, you know. It's you know, it is what it is, but it's not. The dialectical tension is not resolved, so it's not exciting. So, you're with me here. What were we missing? Marilyn was missing, right? She's the synthesis. She is the what are we missing that creates the cool, amazing synthesis, right? And when later, after this was all done and everything, and at the time, I seriously was not, I was a little bit of a philosophy geek, but I didn't know about dialectical thinking or anything. Don't think I was 18 years old going, we must resolve the dialectic. You know, it was later when I was thinking about starting to teach this to people. I thought about that, and I hadn't thought about it in years. And I thought, oh, this is the way I can get people to understand this, right? So, in DBT, this is what we're constantly doing, is attempting to resolve the dialectical tension and create a synthesis, okay? Because this being on the pole, right? What did Chris say? Keep your daughters off the pole. We're trying to keep ourselves and our clients off the pole, off the polarization, off the polar opposite, right? Because remember, like I said, our nervous systems scream for it, our nervous systems want it. But if we end up, well, we're in an election year. How polarized are we?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. We don't see any wisdom in the other, right? And we are, well, no, I'm not, no, don't insert the joke here that I was going to go to. Okay. But there is wisdom in the other viewpoint. That was cool. There's wisdom in the other viewpoint, and we're missing it, right? And our clients miss that. They get polarized internally. I feel terrible today.